So I am back with another video. So I've posted my journal, my traveler's notebook journal that I made, and I got asked to make another one by my sister. So this is what I picked up from Daiso. It's an A6 faux leather notebook, and it comes with paper inside. So all I have to do is just pull this out. There we go. And you can see that there's this excess leather here, but I want to keep this strap, so that's going to be great to use for the elastic. So all I'll do is I've got here just a straight knife, or if you don't have that, whoops, there goes that one. You could also use a rotary cutting one, doesn't really matter. And obviously a cutting mat, and I've got my ruler. So what I'll do is, because I'm not at the best angle, I just want to make sure I keep the stitching, and I basically want to cut it just to where this little line is here already, because I think that's about right. When I get my knife, hold it down nice and tight, fingers away. I think it's almost there, just that little bit in here. Just pop that down. There we go. Keep that one because I'm going to use that for my elastic. So just that I'm probably not going to keep unless I want to use it for something else, who knows. But there's my straight edge there. So I can just pull out the elastic inside here. I can do that later. And once I pull it out, you can see a little bit of the elastic in here. I don't know if it's popping up properly. I'll just dig that out, and then I'll be able to just super glue this back in to make it so I've got, let's put it the right way. So then I'll have the elastic just here, so that I'll still have a pen loop. So then when I close it, it'll be like that with the pen loop. So that's what I did there. So then now when you want to make the holes, there we go, just make it a little bit more flatter. I used a pen because I didn't have anything else at me at the time, but then I discovered I do have an owl. So if you have that, this little pokey thingy, use that. Otherwise you can easily just use a ballpoint pen and just poke up the holes. So if I measure this, you won't need your blade anymore after that. I had to cut mine only because of the way it was created. So, oops, I might have the ruler the right way around. So this is 22.5 centimeters, which for inches is just under 9. I think you call it 8.5 and a little bit. I don't know how you read it inches, but it's just a couple of notches shy of 9 inches. So that's that. And going this way as well, it is 15 centimeters or just over 6 inches. So what I want to do is I want to find the midway point. So that's going to be about there. So half of 22 is going to be 11 and a little bit. So I think it's going to be about, I'm going to put it at, I think I'm going to put it at the 11. I'm just going to mark a little dent in that. And then I kind of don't want it too close to the edge where the stitching is, so I'll probably do it about 1 centimeter down from that. That's about 1 centimetre. So again, I find the 11. Now I only just want to have a single string in mind, like I've done in the other one. I can always put a jump band in if I need to have two journals in here, either a junk journal or any other journal. So I've just got that. I think that's about the 1 centimetre from the top. Just measure that. Oh, just shy. So I'm just going to mark that again, so I know which one I want to poke. And then that, oops. See, sometimes your alignment goes a little bit out. I'll just recheck that. That's that one there. Let's just check why those lines don't seem to want to match up. Oh, that's because I did it wrong. I did do it wrong. I was out. Oops, sorry, not in frame. I had it too far over. No, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I know it was going to annoy me. So I'll show you how I do it with a pen for the first hole. Because this is pleather, it just goes through quite easily. So I just go through my point, just jiggle it through, and there's that one there. And I'll use this one with the owl. Just find that point, and it pokes through. So you could also put it on the reverse because you don't want to have the ugly bit on there. So just poke the hole through, poke that hole through, just to make sure it's pushed back in that way. So there's my two little holes, nice and easy. And then I just want to make sure I had that lined up. Anyway, it is close enough. I think it was about there. So if I put the 30 centimeters, it's 15 and a half. So 7 and a half is about there. Yeah, 22 is fine for me. I don't mind. It's probably a good spot. Poke that through. And that is how you do that one. Then all you have to do is just find whatever you want to use to thread it with, and you can just thread that through. So I just grab my elastic and I just poke it through. I might just use my pen to help me push that one through. Very technical. I'm sure you could use something properly. I know. I will use one of my little hair tie clips. I got the elastic just from Spotlight. That does not want to go through. Let's try the pen again. Let's try it the other way around. Maybe I might be able to see the hole better. Okay, I've got it through now. Poke that one through. And I'm going to poke that through the same way I managed to eventually get this in. Just have to get it at the right angle, just poke that through. There we go, grab that. And then you just want to have the length that you want to have it when you tie it up. I obviously need to cut that to size so it fits into my journal. But that's how you just thread it. And then obviously you put another loop through. So then it looks just like this one. So you've got a proper closure and you can tie that up around. This one I did my bracelet. But I think this one I'll just keep it as an elastic. I might put some little bit of decoration on that one. But that's how all you have to do. You just slip in whatever insert you have. This one doesn't have a cover. I'm going to put a cover on it. All you have to do is just find the middle and you thread it through the elastic. Obviously you cut this excess elastic off. And there's your journal. So that's how it works. So hopefully that helps people figure out if they find anything sort of similar like this wherever that you are around the world. You don't always necessarily have to buy those expensive traveler's notebooks if you can't afford it. Just have a look around and see what you can find. So it's not that hard. You just have to have a few tools and then super glue this on. So you've got your own pen loop, like that one there. Or you can make your own, just get nice big thick elastic from wherever you are. And you want to make sure that when you cut it, it's going to fit around your pen. So this one's probably a little bit tight, so I probably won't use this pen with this journal. But that's the whole idea, is you cut it probably a little bit longer than this. So I probably will have to make something else instead with that. So that's how you make a cute little journal, a traveler's notebook in an A6 size. If you find a bigger one or a smaller one, you just adjust it accordingly, and there you go. This cost me $2.80. So hope that helps. Thanks for watching. Bye.